What's up, spooky party people? I'm Archimus Prime, and this is Scarlet Hollow. Game where apparently I can't save everyone, not even myself. I really don't. I barely know anything about this game. I know that it's a game. I know. No, and I know that we are making decisions. Also, I think I know that we will have a love interest. Camera right. I am Mark. Feels boring as fuck. E. City I live in? That's a little personal. That's kind of personal. It's pretty personal. I don't live in Fog City. The Bay Area, yes. Not impact the game. They, them. He, him, they, them. Or her. I didn't recognize this symbol. Because I think this is the very first time I've seen it. What? Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. 2 traits. Let's be street smart and book smart. I'm not that smart. Powerful build, tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence, the command that commands the room. I mean right hook. Trained and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others can't. On that screen. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. It's interesting. I wanna talk to animals. I would like to talk to the animals, walk with the animals. I don't know the rest of that song. Good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read the room. No door can hold you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some of this is something that observant. Oh, keen eye. Observant with a knack for all details. Empathetic. Books. Well-read and rational, possess both of this esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher. I think the fact that I can't exactly remember what esoteric means right now means I'm not book smart. Hot. Extremely good looking. A natural flirt. People just like you because you're a girl. No, that's not it. Okay, I'm disqualified from this and this. I mean, I guess it's a fictional character because I can't talk to animals in real life and I'm not mystical. So these powerful build, keen eye, and street smart. I guess I'll use for the first one. I'm curious how talking to animals affects things, and I want to see what it's like before and after you're able to talk to animals. But we'll be playing this again. Street smart. You know, I do these two, and I guess kind of. I'm not the pinnacle of fitness though. You have an imposing presence. Right hook is actually these two actually. I'm not a fast talker. I'm not good at lying. I'm hard to lie to though. I like to think so. That's what my mom told me. I'm going street smart. 9 powerful build. I wish there was voice acting. Both awake as the bus hit a particularly nasty bump. And now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment you are hazy on the details of where exactly here. this bus with. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back in focus. Long lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late night stops. Felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. Wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this. Cousin bought the ticket. Funeral of Pearl and Scarlet. Your cousin's mother and your aunt. Seemed like I think saying your aunt would have sufficed. I mean, I guess also your cousin. Or maybe just your cousin's mother. It captures both there. Seems like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Anyway, as I was saying, what's up, dude? How you doing? You want yeah? You want to yeah? What is that? Did you want it doggy style? Oh no, he's still here. He's been staying next to you for the past 5 hours, talking to you without pause. You're not sure you've been stopped when you start to doze off. First, you thought he was just being friendly. But that was several hours ago. Conversation. God, I hate those people. Maybe? No, actually, yeah. Traveling, I would really rather no one talk to me. I just want to sit there and kind of sleep or listen to music. But I'm glad I have this face that no one wants to talk to. I was up in Maryland looking up for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddy, we were our prank self stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Hey man, how's it going? That guy looks like it's from a story set in San Francisco. Maybe he is. Maybe it's the same dude. It could be the same guy. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, sounds awesome. Why are you talking to me? Why are you pushing joggers into a harbor? That sounds like a dickish thing to do. What are you talking about? Why wouldn't I know? I totally forgot what voice I used for him just like I think even a minute ago. Why wouldn't I talk to you? We're on a bus. Buses are one of the best places to meet new people, hands down. And you're the only person left to meet. So no, stop trying to meet people. Go meet someone else. Am I the only person left to meet because there's nobody else on this bus? He looks like... That looks like the most sitcom face I've seen. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It's hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing like most of my days. Oh, I bet everyone's mad at you. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Oh, we had a good laugh, fished her out, her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops. We wound up hanging out all day. That became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. I don't know if you know what serious means. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me for real. Jeez. You ever just get so mad you want to kill somebody? I think he killed her. Did he kill her? Not creepy at all. No, totally not creepy. I'm curious how these options change because of the traits we choose throughout the game, or from the beginning of the game. No, I'm gonna go threaten. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. I don't like horrible people waking me up, tell me about their horrible. What can I say? I'm an interesting guy. Horrible, terrible thoughts make me interesting. Anyway, you'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person because I'm so much wiser than you. I'm Mr. Wise Bus Guy that, you know, that makes them think things they never thought they could. Let's see. Could have killed that woman. I think he killed that woman. I earnestly think you killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. I don't think she wants you there for it. You know he killed her? Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. Always want to go there. Oh, good. Dude. Oh, it does change it. These are the two options I chose. Get your act together. Love her enough to make this work. What's wrong with you? That's interesting. Our move. Still can. I think if he left, he'd be doing her a favor. Ain't so. I want to use one of these. Let's intimidate him. We're gonna be scary and intimidating, I guess. Threaten people. Get your act together. Someday soon, you're gonna run into someone who doesn't tolerate your bullshit, like me. Cross your arms and glare at the young man with the menace in your eyes. I don't know if that was menacing. Huh. All right, maybe one, I guess. New York always be there waiting for me, huh? Anyway, where'd you say you were headed? I didn't. Leave me alone. No need to be nasty. I was just asking, not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So, if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only. How do you know about these parts? How often do you come here? That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride pretty often, so I know almost nobody ever goes up that way. Oh, I had a couple of buddies who went there for work in the mine. Coal mine in the Holler, you see. And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. Oh, really? You never wanted to do a hard day's work? Other than probably pushing people off a pier. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. Heard from them in a while. They are also dead. Now that I think about it, you should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing it there. Oh, they didn't die. He killed them and that woman. Well, I missed that. He looked back at his phone. I didn't press anything. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without being around to talk to. Just leave. Please leave. I'm already annoyed and I haven't been here for 5 hours. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of... Why is it dripping? They're boiled peanuts. I got them at gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use some more than me. Is the weird, bummy asshole taking pity on us now? Once they dripped all over my butt, my bag. I don't want to carry them anymore. Sometimes picking up dialogue options to have this new facts about. Protein is protein, bro. I said love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and screw your peanuts. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Would that change something about us? Would we be able to die from a peanut allergy if we chose I'm actually allergic to peanuts? Reminds me of a friend of mine who always makes jokes about getting things with peanuts in it because he's allergic to peanuts. Like though, we literally were in, I think it was a Lucky, and we were thinking about getting ice cream, and he grabs the peanut butter Klondike bars, I think, and they yell at him. And it sounded like a dad yelling at his kid to not do a thing. Because I said it really loud and just said, "No! Put those back!" The other friend like totally forgot, and she was like, "What? What's going on?" I was like, "It has peanut butter in it. He's allergic to peanut butter." That's him. I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm actually allergic to peanuts. These can probably kill you then, wouldn't they? Oh crap! Wait, did we just expose a major weakness while he has the weapon in his hand? Well, like I said, I'm done carrying them. They're yours. Oh, really, Mr. Weird Drifter guy that rides this bus all the time wearing sandals that I just noticed? You're gonna just pawn off your responsibilities on me like this? That's what you're doing? Predictable behavior. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and in the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. I guess, yeah, that'd be brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. I'm not your friend, pal. Do I click it? Oh. Just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Good. I want to be alone. Well, it hasn't been 15 seconds. I said the word fuck. It has been, right? Yeah, it's been like minutes. Good. Do your best to hold your breath as the bus rattles to your destination. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. What if the very first thing you do, game, after getting off this bus is go and have a meal where they don't know that you're allergic to peanuts and you eat peanuts and die? If he just goes right to the end because you said you were allergic to peanuts. Well, the bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Sign at least read bus station. By calling it, that was a sudden change in audio. Did it just leave? Did the bus just leave? But calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though. For a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every. There's the bus leaving. Driver quickly shuts the door behind you. Starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he's eager to leave you and this place behind. Friends with that guy that we didn't like. Hi! Hey, Marky! You instantly recognize the young worn woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. Tabitha. Going for a firm handshake. It's a cousin. Like somebody needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha. Give her your condolences. Condolences! Your mom's dead. Like my mom, apparently. Again. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. That's great. Thank you. Get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Cool. Sounds great. Cousin turns around and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus. Follow her, clambering dusty road. Yeah, at first I thought it was a cool looking car, but then it doesn't take much time before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she follows. Dialogue labeled Explorer can usually be taken without advancing the story. Can impact relationships and the long conditional story path, so carefully. Dialogue. Oh, these are all Explore. How are you holding? I wonder if you can do a whole game where you just remain silent. You can literally be the silent protagonist for an entire game by choosing to remain silent the whole time. I almost want to try it, but not this time because we've been talking. How are you holding up? Dead Moms Club, huh? No. I can't believe we've never... Why? That would change relationships, I guess. gut instinct goes, how are you holding up? Fine. Sure, you seem tense. But you can talk to me, right? I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Ew. Good to hear. Exact opposite of having a keen eye. Fine. Ah, good. Thank God. I thought you were gonna go into this whole entire thing about you losing your mom and stuff, you know? Go with you seem tense. Sure you're alright? Seem tense. Talk to me, right? I went through something similar when my own mom passed. This sounds like every single option except for few. You're alright. He tenses up even more at the mention. Letting out a heavy sigh. Maybe it's maybe it's a sore spot for her. Quickly apologize. Sorry. Probably not what you're looking for. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. Really. Oh, we get more. So, on Sunday, right? Yep, I told you. Whole week. Worked out all the detail. Oh God. Some reason I just saw the word worked out and remembered we're a physical dude. And probably it's that whole protein is protein line. But I thought we were about to ask, have you worked out at all this week? Need help planning? Need any help planning? Or need help with errands or schedule? To ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. Actually been fine. Needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Oh, yeah, okay. We can just keep going with these. Let's try some levity. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now. Yeah, she does sound fun. Cousin turns to stare at you, and I see hatred in her eyes. Maybe this wouldn't have worked. Maybe this would have worked to ease tension if she were someone else, but she turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. Oh, we think we went a little far. There's one more option. We might as well keep going, apparently. I think the guy in the bus rubbed off on us. Does she hate us now? Because I think we're making her hate us now. Have your mom to thank for that. Bad, I guess. Oh, now you want to say that. Is there bad blood between them? Sorry, but bad blood between them. Mom left, and she was mad at that side of the family, but... Cousin stares straight ahead, her icy expression. Her expression icy. Decide to sit silent with your cousin as the car eases up. Great, fantastic. And then here it is. Scarlet Estate, though its crumbling elegance is not long. Someone used two cramped apartments. Gray cities. Oh! Reading context is important. I didn't know how to read the sentence for some reason. I'm that someone that is used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place, man. Always with an anger burning. Faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. Jarred blend of opulence and ruin. Stare at it, perched on the crumbling cliffside. Can't help but rot a long time ago. At best, which means I need to stream more in general, so you know. My stupid face while I stream. Win-win. You're hit with a blasty dust of air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges. Aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house Oh, hey, you do seem to love to slide into place. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Wouldn't go wandering anywhere else. Have your limbs, the floor. Oh, I didn't. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. Floors have been known to give out. You know what's good for you. You'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen and the hallways, I guess. Basically, don't go anywhere except your own room and bathroom. Then the kitchen. I'm just glad I do. But only the hallways. Oh, so I shouldn't just go to any hallway. Show you around so you're nowhere is safe. You can leave your bags here for the. Oh man, this place is huge. Can't wait to unwind. Cool, thanks. Oh, here. Beautiful. It's lie. That seems like a fucking obvious lie because of the pause. This place is falling apart. Not y'all, we're loaded. Okay, I didn't know I was gonna be this kind of powerful build guy when I chose powerful build. Also, I have no idea how it's gonna play into the story. Hopefully people don't try to stab me. Or maybe they, hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. I'm a powerful dude. I could be like Reacher and beat the crap out of people, apparently. Oh man, this place is huge. Can't wait to unwind. Yes, the estate is quite large, but I'd be careful about unwinding. Weird how wine. Don't want to wander off somewhere you shouldn't. Might get some nasty splinters. Follow me. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Delicately steps over holes and tears in the flooring. Gigantic, massive build. Kitchen. Play. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. Talk your ear off. If you need any food, fixings for peanut butter and jelly. I'm allergic to peanuts! Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden. Wild. So I wouldn't if I were you. Tips, some exploring. Taking others. Someone cleans this place. That someone actually cleans this place. That happened, or this. This is so nice. It's nice. What's the difference here? Perfect. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Oh, we should. Yes, we gotta go with the allergic to peanuts. What if I want ice cream? I guess we'd have to buy ice cream. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. I guess you'll just be having plain old J's. Or you can deal with your own food while you're in town. I don't care. All I have is peanut butter, jelly, ice cream, and mac and cheese, okay? There's somewhere in town to buy food. Might want to eat something other than jelly sandwiches this week. Town we can get groceries. Well, aren't you fancy? Wanting something other than jelly, which is the only thing you are allowed to eat in my house. That's not mine. That is mine. Tabitha, you weirdo. Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Really? You order bulk? Just order bulk mac and cheese, ice cream, and peanut butter and jelly for guests, and bread. Your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, or is that the only thing you're worth? Like, feel like sharing with me? General store, how very folksy. No. Thanks, bro. Good talk. Talk. Well, we already asked about getting food. What's next? Man, you make this place very dirty after someone cleans it. Next on the tour, bathroom. Follow me. The one bathroom in this giant house. Great. Been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat. Oh, those are called? Is that your cat? What's Frou-Frou? Not try to pet. Wants to be pet, shielded. Fuck you, Frou-Frou. I'll pet you anyway. You're gonna get so pet? No. Consent. Consent is sexy. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Now we move on. Bathroom awaits. Once again, follow Tabitha through. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate. Not falling through. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. Wait outside. Are you always gonna wait outside the bathroom while I use it? Should hire someone to clean this place. The wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room. Mystery stains paint. I like this bathroom. That would make me sound insane. Lift the toilet seat. Wait, who exactly uses this bathroom? I'm gonna guess the cleaning lady. Let's go. Let's go with that. Who exactly? Yes. What I expected. Yeah. This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. I just took a bus. Went to a bunch of gas stations. Practically hear Tabitha roll her eyes at you. A lot nicer if Janie didn't have a policy about bathrooms. Clean's mine. You can blame her for the state of this. Whatever, fuck it. We piss on the corner of the floor. Right there. Right here. Right next to the garbage can. This is the key there. Oh no, it should. Oh! Bug skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. I'm peeing. Toilet's a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs to be doing, and this is a good place as any. Do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. I peed. Was there a door there, or did you just stand outside not looking in? Or I assume you're not looking in. Next step. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might where you'll be staying. Linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her. Better be grateful. Is Janie related to Bus Guy? Closet is full of old families. Can't hang your clothes up. Can use the dresser. Well, I mean, we used Kenai for a reason. What's with all these boxes? Offer to help move them. Why are we? Why not? Why just do it? Need help moving them? There's actually quite a bit of stuff lying around the estate. I can help you move things around and fix the place up. Look, I appreciate the offer, but Janie already. Fine. Is this where your mom used to sleep? Who used to sleep here? When? When? House is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept. You'll sleep here. Carry on the fine tradition of bedrooms being. Tabitha. What a dump. Or it said we'd move shit around. Amazing. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can clean. Yes, because I definitely couldn't retrace my footsteps back here. This concludes our tour. Turn to my duty. Have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. I'm getting real like Lurch vibe. Don't expect to see me much of me. Oh, interesting. This is like Mass Effect dialogue type of stuff without Mass Effect game. There's been bad blood between our moms. Going. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, you're gone. Are you sure you can't take the day off? Did I do something wrong? Are you sure you're okay? Do that. I don't know what happened when my mom left, but it has nothing to do with me. They asked me to come here, acting all pissed off that I actually came. Start fresh. Now that's just us. Sorry if I've been testy since I got here, but you haven't exactly been easy. Under a lot of pressure right now. Well, I'm sorry. I could have just not came. Is that what? I think she just wanted us not to come. Stay out of my hair, okay? Let's piss her off less. What would that be? That's not pissing on her. Terrible. Kind of funny. When you piss on someone, you piss them off. What am I supposed to do? Yep. I won't keep you, but you should hang out when you get back. What? Sprints off. Cousin leaves through the front. Now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. Jelly sandwich sounds great right now. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Tempting. Go. Tabitha's gone. No one's stopping you from going to the forbidden wings of the estate. Oh, good. Except for the locks and chains sealing them shut. Who are you? Let's settle into the room. Now that your cousin's gone, the aches and pains of you. Stumble back upstairs to your room, suitcase lined before you. Stand at the entrance to your room. Check the closet, look out the window. Let's look out the window. I thought those were actual people. I can only imagine how beautiful. Own this place. You out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it. Go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do. Return it to its former. Once it was all done, you sit by the fountain. Of course, drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you definitely do that. That's neat. Ooh, let's check the closet. Should not have checked the closet. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of the closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up. Pick up the doll. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up and examine it more closely. Foot reads Sandra. No need to carry this around with you. Someone walking? I heard something walking. Drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. Quiet. Oh, pardon me. Gently close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer now belongs to the opossum, and there's nothing you can. Open you open the top drawer next. No, there's two other drawers. Not one drawer. It's empty. Good a place as you'll find to put your... Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you're better off keeping your... There's no going back now. Look at the painting. Who's this? Is this my aunt? My aunt dressed pretty old-timey. Must be an old relative of yours. Very old. Judging by the date on the inscription, you've never heard of her. What? Oh, I get it. Because it's so old, no one would have told you about her. You'd barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Probably isn't, and we'll probably never see her again. That's enough. We'll go to town. Doesn't seem like much else for you to do here right now. Might as well head to town. Now that you've settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. If you'd known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha. Especially with how unhappy she seemed. Only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and that tension, though maybe her mother's funeral. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Really pretty out. Cool. I thought there was about to be more to that sentence. Finally, you made it to town. Back to town. Alright. A hauler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. Still has the feeling of idyllic, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts. Windows dusty with age. Chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Hey, oh, is that Pug? Gretchen, come back here. Quite violent. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery. Wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Pug, she's so cute. I love Pugs. She's so cute. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out. She's got a couple of weird growths. 17-year-old pug. That's 17? That's amazing. 17, that's incredible. That's amazing. Say what I want to say, game. No, I'm just kidding. It sure is. I hope she beats the current record for 19. Or better yet, 20. The more we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? Yeah, probably. But what am I doing? I got so caught in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. Right? The beat drop. Actually, yeah, this is pretty good music. Not often I see strange face up. Every now and then, there's a new crop of coal. You don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet? Maybe.
None of your business.
I guess we can introduce ourselves to the nice pug lady. People that own pugs seem pretty nice. Hi, I'm Marky. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? I don't know. Are you gonna be Stelly now? Marky, Tabby, Stelly. That's very bendy naming convention. That's the only person I can think of. How is she holding up? To be honest, I don't know about her. All alone in that big house. Sorry, did you say Tabby? Sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going bubbly. Did back when I knew her better. Been a while. Hope she's okay. Putting up a front. Been icy, sure. But feels like she's putting it on as a front. Always been a little rough around the edges. To be honest, it's been hard to tell if she's just that way. That's just the way she is, or if she putting on an act whole life. I think she's been up. Good for her now. Staying there. Oh, how long? Town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they were. Tabitha. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. How's Puck? It was Mustard Seed. I haven't read that in such a long time. I totally forgot that that's what the Final Fantasy XIV trial is referencing, with the pixies and Mustard Seed and Puck. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly. Managed to soften her up a bit in the end. Then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, not to town. You must be starving. I was on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuit. My treat. Well, apparently you must follow her. Pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast hangs heavy in the air. Contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. The diner is filled with a comforting din. All of which grinds to a sudden. Hi guys, I'm Marky. How you doing? What are you looking at? You looking at? Patrons of the diner continue to stare as you slide into a booth, doing your best to avoid their gaze. You probably make quite an impression with that introduction like that. Down to the booth, you can't help but pick up. Alright, listen in. Bella turns to Gretchen. Take a quick around the diner. Found two policemen and a woman, assumed to be the owner, shoot sidelong glances in your. Never thought we'd actually meet them. Guys are unmistakable. Young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Dad. Miss Tabitha's guy. He looks so sad. Looks sad too. Tabitha's a cousin. Tabitha's cousin. Are you Janie? In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. By the strangest one. Appropriate age. Fucking creep. Why aren't the strangers come here? Ever exactly my type of lady that are the appropriate age to have what with the sex with? Why is it always cold boys, punks, and whippersnappers? Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched over around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaving. I'm gonna guess that those are the guys that are friends with the talkie guy. What do you think? Another youngin' looking for mine work? No way. Clearly don't got the stomach for it. That's gotta be the boss's cousin. That funeral this week, if I'm remembering right. Old Miss Pearl Ann. Rot in peace. Oh. We'll let the red lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead. How foul they were. Especially before they've been so much as laying to rest. Fucking. Trying to keep track of voices is hard. I don't remember what the third miner sounded like, and I just did that one. If you'd have been here in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy. He's right. Nastiest woman I've ever met. That Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. There's the whole lot of them. May every scarlet burn in hell. That. Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully placed a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Ducks, thanks, Avery. Here's some bacon for the old lady. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. You can hit the Y or triangle button on your gamepad to hide the text box at any time. What's that on a keyboard and mouse? I mean, I could grab my controller. Anything for you? Oh, maybe I should just use controller. Screw it. Here we go. I would choose a thing. That's neat. Isn't bacon bad for a dog? Dawn says she's buying, so one of everything, please. Order a biscuit and coffee. She said biscuit and coffee. We'll order a biscuit and coffee. Also, I have no idea how to select things with my controller, so. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Amy pours the fragrant brew into your empty mug in front of you. After pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. Credit. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you a bit more time to slumber. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on. Always the reading adventure at the library, which I supposed to be for them. I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night. So that's a fun thing to look for. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. You guys really all just hang out with each other, don't you? I'm not familiar with the small town vibes. That should be right after the funeral too. Special occasion. Like a church thing. Weird for someone to come if I'm not a member. Oh no, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. I think people go to church. Non-religious community in the rural South. That's gotta be unusual. No, I know. There are plenty of God-fearing folks in this town. Just aren't the biggest fans of the local. Well, the thing's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about it. You'll get what I mean if you. Fortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, Any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? I'd love to hit some good hiking trails after being cooped up on that bus for so long. These legs gotta move. What's it to ya? No clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. No, let's say this thing. If you have something in mind, you seem very interested in me as a person. So, what's up? What's up, Solo? Are you into all this? Something's telling me this is a loaded question, but... And you've got something in mind. That being that obvious. My job means I spent a lot of time in the woods with the camera, and it's better once in a while. Fight the bears when they come after me. I'm a powerful build kind of guy. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns. Biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Thanks. It looks great. What do I look like, a charity case? I'm gonna go with you, don't have to do that. Looks great. The first two, exactly. There's the first two right there. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch, but take a bite, it melts in your mouth as if nothing but butter. Then you're gonna. Really, this is a perfect biscuit. I've had better. No, we'll just go with... I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for me. So, Stella mentioned she's famous. I'm not famous. Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn. Oh, good. Cool. Gee, I wonder what that's like. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Oh, that's rad. Let's go with what kind of videos do you do? Cool, what kind of videos do you do? He hunts a cricket. That actually sounds cool. I have the perfect camera for that. And maybe that's why she wants someone with such a powerful build along. Oh, because she hunts cryptids. Really check out her channel, Marky. It's amazing. Wait, how'd you know? Sorry, it's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry. Sure, that must seem creepy. Oh, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes extended family. Okay, cool. Oh no, who's been talking about me? I've never even met that side of my family. What would they even talk about? You know, I must have been getting it from somewhere. She's always on about something you're up to. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. What matters is that now people still know, no matter what purpose. What have I been up to? Can you tell me what I've been up to? I don't know what I've been up to. This is the first I'm hearing about myself. Yeah, you can always make a good first impression and wipe the slate in the whole town. What has she been saying about me? Look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Prawn was a gossip and do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks is kind of her trademark. Anyway. Her illustrious YouTube career. I guess we were. I think the best video to start with that river one, not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Yeah, the Kaba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time. It wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known for being from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big. Catawba River. And that's all I had to go on. Then I wound up catching this on camera. Bella pulls out her phone and shows me. Despite the shaky camera footage, you can clearly make out the shape of the creature's head and its relative body proportions. Big one at that. I'm also remembering, because it said keen eye, that there's also the animal talking one. I wonder if we could talk to the pug. Now I want to talk to the pug. I think her name's Gretchen. Well, I'll talk to Gretchen. Next time I play this, we're talking to Gretchen. Some folks said it was beer, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from it. Dogs are known to escape from local wildlife sanctuaries. I'm not sure what it was, and I'm not the one who lies. Looks like a big cat. Is that the thing? Is that the thing we're supposed to look at? Whatever it is, I bet I could take it. Look at that. That's an honest to goodness cryptid right. Wait, that's a dog or a beaver. There's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in the Appalachia. That would still count as a cryptid. Yeah, until someone captures a capybara up there, that still counts as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage. There, went to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had experts weighing. It was all a really cool experience. And the video did some pretty great numbers. That's a lot of ad revenue. As long as you didn't curse in the first 15 seconds, and the crazy capybara didn't bite someone's head off. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one. Always people. Kind of sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years. So, speaking of things around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Sorry, Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead. Standing around chatting with friends. It's all around. Sounds stinky. That's just worse Bigfoot. I'm going for Skunk Ape. It sounds like a terrible Bigfoot. Definitely one of the lesser ape-type cryptids, and one of the smellier, of course. I would have to guess calling it Skunk Ape. They say you should probably be able to smell it before you see it. Imagine if there's horror movies in 4D where you could sit in the theater and they'd spray the skunk smell so you know that the monster's coming. And that would frighten you from then on anytime you smelled a skunk. I don't know about you, but I find the idea of discovering something previously unknown to be even if it's just worse. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for the last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided to... What do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing? But yeah, I've been hoping you'd ask since the moment I heard cryptids. I live with the thrill. Actually, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go with that. Heck yeah. I've been hoping you'd ask since the moment I heard cryptids. I actually thought with the powerful build thing, I was gonna say, I've been hoping you'd ask since the moment I heard whatever. I live to carry heavy things in front of people. Yes, I pegged you for a good adventuring buddy the second. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school. I tripping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible. We had a lot of fun. All that mattered to us. That gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Yes, Kaneki has to close out the general store. Pretty sure she's a no-go. Chance we can get them to come out. Hidey hole. Mind if I make a quick call? Elle pulls out her phone and down. Lady eating while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Change your mind. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come up to Wings tonight, man. Tabitha's good. No. Yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk. You could take... That would help. Have more low-key hang. Yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon, bye. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Want me to bring... Did you want to bring me to his house? Okay. Not feeling well, that's all. Had a lot of going on in the past. Gosh, 10 years or so? Gotten a lot worse recently. Can't remember the last time I saw him. Not my place to talk about. Got a little excited thinking about having him along again. Love him. Swing by his place. Haven't I met enough people already? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd love to be here. So are we dating now? Dave's like, I don't know. Awesome. Happened. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Friendship can wait. Got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Are we walking up the mountain? I hope we're not walking up the mountain. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. But we just got a biscuit. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems like everyone in this town has heard awful. Now deceased on. Can't afford to do tip. Let's leave a tip. Let's leave a generous tip, why not? Well, crumbled $5. But you might as well share the wealth while you got it. Do without the bill before placing it. Oh, that's awesome of you. Everyone will appreciate that, I'm sure. Dell turns to leave the diner with your following close. I hope he agrees. Not that I think that they needs that much gratitude for $5. It hadn't been very cold in the first month. Sun dips closer. Bill descends upon the hollow. New place far from civilization. People you know, following someone. More alive than you've ever been. Settled. Strangely calm. Feels strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs and pleasant songs of crickets thrill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be. Stella by your side. Sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. I love this brisk. Hottest on record. Last year, at least. I just realized she's wearing a varsity jacket. Were you varsity Scarlet? No. How's it been these days? Summer is the hottest yet. Always finds a way to be. Like, normalcy is restored. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. Talk about something more fun. Okay. You ever hunt things that aren't cryptic and whatnot? Actually, that's a good question. I like that. Did anything that bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Crypties. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. Never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of abandoned buildings, stumble across some sort of activity. Nothing ever happened. It was just me and my house getting worked up over a custom. All said and done. A lot luckier with cryptids. So bad. Can't rule out the possibility that there are true haunts out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any. Werewolves are kind of lumped in with clips. Shocked if there were actually people out there who turn to animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well. Genre of cryptid. For demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to get the possibility. Really are out there. A lot of folks. Turn your tea up for me. So, hope all of that is just welcome, alright? Some reason that reminds me of like when I was starting to learn how to do video production. I was working on this like student film for atheist. Noticed that like I used to wear a cross. I was Catholic at the time. I'm actually more Catholic. Also, one thing I have a weird thing about gold crosses, just because it seems a little flashy and gaudy for a religion based around a man that was a carpenter and would not have really wanted people to wear that kind of stuff, false idols and gold cows and stuff like that. Anyway, she was like, "Oh, so you think you're gonna go to heaven?" But at the time, I'd established the belief that heaven's a very big mile marker to reach. Especially from like one of the teachers I had in Catholic high school. So I always had another belief that doing good things with the belief that it makes you sure you go to heaven, selfish act, which makes it not a good act, which makes it that no, it doesn't contribute to you going to heaven because you're doing it not out of the goodness of your heart to do good things, but because you want a reward. And so I just always had the belief it doesn't matter. I just want to do good things to do good. And I was most likely going to hell anyway. So that's what I told her. Nah, I'm going to hell. I know I'm going to hell. But yeah, I just wanted to do good things because I wanted to do good things. Yeah. What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't get me started. Those UFO videos the government classifies. Aliens are definitely real. They are absolutely visited Earth. I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. We don't seem to be hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Heck yes, aliens are real. I mean, yeah, I think the aliens have to be real because we can't be the only living things out in this universe. Whatever random happenstance that occurred to spark life had to have happened somewhere else in the billions upon billions of years in this vast fucking universe. Nice. I knew we had a connection. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. Suddenly it looked like daylight outside. You could see cows out in the field, birds in the sky, and this metallic egg thing floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never even been there. It was just smooth skin where the pinky should be. No, it's second. Are true. I'm convinced that maybe it was just... For sure, and even if one's hogwash, there's a lot of evidence out there. Are you really? Has anything ever bad happened? Oh, I know. That's this one. I want to find out if there's anything bad happening on these hikes ever. No, just curious. Think. There was the time back in early high school. It was fine. He had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of there. And his leg didn't want to. Oh, not too bad. I guess there was that time out alone, stuck in the cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family. Yet, to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hiding place. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside. Here's Lassie, she is not. It took about an hour to get loose, which tomato juice bath. But a few tomato juice baths. I was right as rain. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, good. She got sprayed. She got sprayed to high heaven. Oh, and there was a time I accidentally stumbled onto. Got my head shot off. That happens to everybody sooner. I'd barely counted. Yeah, hikes aren't all that dangerous. Nearly getting her head blown off is pretty dangerous, Stella. I don't know how you downplay that, but you know, getting shot in the face is a pretty dangerous thing to happen. Very safe. You're really expecting to find a thing? Let's go with that. What's the weirdest thing you've seen? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. You think? Well, there's always the deer I saw steal baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. I think most people know. I've seen a ton of videos of other deer doing it, so sure, I'm not sure if it counts as weird. Oh, Tetanus Lake. Definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and sort of garbage with grass and trees growing on it. So you could barely tell if it was there until you stepped on it. How's that a lake? That sounds like more like a hill, a mountain. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed. They'll fall through if you weren't careful. Oh, okay. Interesting. Better be up on your shots if you want. Or in there. It's all stuff from the 50s. I salvaged a few bottles and I keep on my dresser. Little souvenir. Gotta move on. Oh, calm down, Gretchen. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. I'm sorry, Duke. I thought you were a creature of darkness. Nah, girlie. Just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking out for way out here? Gonna blow her head off, Duke? Skunk ape. Sorry, I asked. Who's this, you sucker, to come on with you? Tick, aren't you? That? Yep. I see. Welcome to the hall. My condolences. I keep you in my prayers. Now, both of y'all head back to town here. You guys should steer well clear of this area. I'm shooting people in the face. And I would appreciate it if I didn't accidentally shoot you and your camera. Are you something? You see anything like that recently? What do you like to know? But never could stay in your business. Stella Richmond, put that damn camera down. Come on, maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. Well, I learned from the best.
That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around these woods at night yelling about chunkabungas and what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week. Can't afford to lose any more than that.
Hard to hear that. Oh, I wonder if Skunk is
Yes, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what this is, and I know you won't believe me if I tell you.
I don't think it's...
I do, actually. Damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. They're my own cryptids. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You have been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. Go for a fact.
Wow, God, I missed it. I hit space. I'm telling you, man. Now I'm like painting these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 90s. Those were
I can't believe you go out on the YouTubes saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age boys. Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by a geezer like me. Made me look like a fool. I heard those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know are true.
Sorry, Duke. Didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just...
You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion's corpse out of the woods at dawn.
I thought you just said one night of tracking wouldn't do any good.
If you don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight.
We're trying to bond over sports. So, Duke, you're a Duke man. I've met some pretty passionate sportsmen, but I've never met someone named after a team.
Are you threatening us?
Well, we were here first.
Right on, Duke.
Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? No, that's not how it works. We're not that dumb. He's not threatening us, he's really more warning us. As between them. Then awkwardly by as the two continue to argue. Dude, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see where we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature as heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down.
I gotta film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening, so I can keep on my schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. And who knows what that'll mean for my career.
He ain't the only one on the schedule. As we well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty. He'll be gone here a whole week. Chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. Know how I feel about my chickens. Couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies.
Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge. Alright, now, no point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke.
Break a what now?
Hey, good luck.
Alright. Have a nice night, y'all.
Oh, awesome. Sweet. As you and Stella return to the trail, carefully looks back the way you can. Okay, the coast is clear. That easy. Come on, I know the trail that'll get around him.
Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt.
Perfect, exactly. Yeah, wait, no way, no, fuck that, we're going for it. Let's do it. Get a shot in the face tonight. That's what's happening. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Trust me, we wouldn't have anything to worry about from old dude. I've gone out hunting with him before. Truck crashing through the trees. Even if we did hear him snap a twig and walked up on us. If we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. No, it's just up this way. Let's go. Alright, this looks like a good... Hands you the camera and takes position. Up, girl? As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Marky. That's a good alliteration. Channel name. Mysterious Marky. And I find ourselves on... Marksterious. I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains in our hunt for the elusive pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all over this, including right in this very county. Of course, it's in the country. The country is bigger. Florida's part of the country. Florida's a state. We're in a county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. Check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take the camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once. Oh, are we going night vision? Night vision time? In the meantime, I get to take in all this beautiful scenery. Gorgeous out here, don't you? Long time since I've had. I am actually very bad at hiking. I need to learn how to hike again. I have terrible cardio. Breathtaking. The air is so clean and fresh. Glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation. Gets old saying, wow. Nice to have someone to say wow with. Quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive. Get behind me quickly. You don't have to jump in to protect me. That's just the sound deer make when they want to. As you and Stella hear the foot retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Single deer remains, while Gretchen whines and pulls the harness. Calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Not handled. What was with that deer? I know I didn't sound surprised when it popped up, but that's just from the fact that I used it as my thumbnail and I knew what the deer would look like before she turned on the flashlight. But what the fuck was up with that deer? When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping after something. Too much of a potato. Don't make harnesses to fit. Yeah, what was wrong with that deer? There's something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Bet it was an abscess. Of course it was an abscess. But what caused the abscess? That it's not like wild animals can get those. Not much we can do about it. Oh, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack? Then we get right into the night activities. Got all the best trail snacks. Got Gorp. Good old raisins and peanuts. Wait, no, we're allergic to peanuts. Those peanuts. M&Ms. That's settle down to rest. Fortunately, it looks like there's peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts. Yikes, I'm sorry. There's only... This is coming up a whole lot more than I thought it would. The whole allergic to peanuts thing from the beginning. I'll be sure to keep that in mind in the future. I'm only here for a week. Probably play it safe. Let's go with dried apricot. Apricots? Grab a handful of dried apricots. I actually dried these myself. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for wild how easy. Maybe I should. Yeah, you just slice up your fruit, put it in an oven at like 200 degrees, set a timer for 4 hours, come back to the whole mess of dried fruit. Do make sure to set a timer. That's the most important part of cooking. Never assume you'll be able to tell how much time has passed. I guess that actually applies to a lot. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snack in hand as the quiet sounds of evening. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time. So, tell me, like in Bay Area, do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Marky. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a floorless basement with flood that floods it when it rains. This would be the biggest lie in the world, unless it's that old of a house. Because in California, you can't have a basement because of earthquakes. You're not allowed to have basements, but houses built before like the 70s, I think, tend to have basements still. I had a friend who Castro Valley, and his house had a basement, which amazed all of us when he moved in. And yeah, that's when I figured it was probably a house that was built before. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. Oh, let's do this. I live in an internet cafe. I don't know about internet cafes. It's kind of a Japanese thing. There are little cubicles with computers in them that you rent by the hour. Oh yeah, sure. I watched a documentary on them once. Turns out the cubicles are actually cheaper to rent than an actual apartment in Bay Area. Especially once you factor in commuting time. I thought, why not? I've actually seen a documentary about people that live in those. Like one of them. It's not the best submission I've made. In fact, if I had a list of everything, it'd probably be towards the bottom of it. But yeah, seriously, there was one girl who they thought would be dead a long time ago, so she didn't plan for having a life, but she lived way past the age she thought she would. Ended up just living in the internet cafe, but worked maid cafes, I think, or she was a call girl or hostess or something. Oh, I forget, but I just remember that was really interesting. There isn't really no privacy, and I have to leave for long periods of time to make sure the staff doesn't get too. Actually, in the documentary, I'm pretty sure they knew that they were living there. I'm sure they're on to me, but I think I also had to make it so my own could fit in a backpack. So I don't have much. Hey, minimalism is in these days, right? Anyway, that's me. Oh, that's definitely a unique living situation. Didn't think someone could actually live like that. Something better you can find. I never thought about finding a place to remain. Place has its issues. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving. Yeah. What do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm in the service. I mean, technically, very, very technical meaning of this, and I don't mean on here on YouTube and stuff like that. But my career is streaming, and yeah, my day job is technically streaming. Oh no way, a fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot of common, Marky. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes. How do you like it? Made it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them. Might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anyone. For a moment, you can catch something in the corner of your eye, before you can see anything. I think I saw something out there. Might be Skunk Kid. You're best to pretend it isn't watching. Don't want to scare it off. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house outside. It's actually the house I grew up in. So it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. Glad I can keep it. Great-great-grandfather built that house. He must have done a great job because I've never been. Even the family house. House in the family. Just you? Yeah, it's just me. Parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on and we still get to live with it. How old is everyone in this game? Everyone's parents are dead. Could be a lot worse. Mom died pretty recently. It's alright if you ever need it. How are you holding? Terribly, to be honest. I was glad to see her go. That seems rude as shit. Okay, hang it. Long time coming. Not all of it. Hospital bill. Imagine how bad that was. Just on the wound at that point. Stella immediately packs her bags and slinks it over. Everything else went. There are all sorts of wild. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me. Soon Stella inched toward the street. Flashlight into the. You approach a series of weak call out by bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Why are there so many? What the hell was that? Why do these all have abscesses? What was that? Well, I gotta play that back. Holy shit! I'm guessing it must be maybe. Harry either. So I think we can rule out skunking. Whatever it is, it has. It's headed north. Let's go after it. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. Oh, weird thing. Let's fucking go for it, but... Follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown. Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. She tripped. Okay.
The monster's got you. We're gonna die out here.
Oh, good. The monsters will get you first. Okay. Stop some stuff. Poor thing. It must. Oh Jesus! It's still alive. Let's look at the chicken. What is with this chicken? Move towards Stella to get a closer look at. Don't let Gretchen. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop. Hold Gretchen's leash close. Chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Examine the growth. What is that? At first, she thought it might have been a stretch tot. Growth more closely at the. I guess. Poor little chicken eyes look up at you, round in the sock, with unfortunate. Like this is what's done. Ash, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concern. Have investigated to your heart's content. Seems we found one of. Not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but definitely seems to have. Oh, whoa. I've never right-clicked in this game. Apparently this is what right-click does. Cool. Could be a tumor. Could be some... Oh yeah, I don't think there's much. I have to put massive content. Did you hear that?
Damn hell are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? God. Y'all see what did this to her?
I'm not telling you shit after you waved that gun in my face. Oh, I'm pretty sure we can hear him. Didn't see whatever did this to your bird. Don't tell me you're caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm sorry. We're on the... Put the camera away.
For God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this. Swollen and hurting. Come out, you sons of bitches!
Dude, don't shoot them. No idea what'll happen.
Hear that, Stella? Ain't the sound of some peace. Whoever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on. Come on, you, whatever your name is. Grab the flashlight and help me line up a good shot.
As the creatures in the tree are move out, Gretchen violently strains against her harness.
They're closing in on us.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Oh! What is that?
You heroically dive forward, tucking Gretchen under one arm, and grabbing the flashlight with the other. This is your moment. Every pull-up you've done, every hill sprint you ran, every meal you've eaten, all of them led to this. I said,
Aim the damn thing, quick! Perfect. Oh! Just grazed it. Pretty easy to track, eh, Stella?
yeah, blood hard to miss. Guess we know it wasn't mountain lions after all. Oh, it didn't look like any cryptid I've heard of either. It's gonna be one hell of a video. Got to go after them while we still have the chance. Thanks for taking care of Gretchen, by the way.
I'll be damned if I let her chase after those things alone.
Yeah, no. Oh, Duke's dog. Guess I'll die. Guess I'll die. Oh yeah, we'll go after them. We're going after them. That's what I've been waiting for. This is what it's all about. You steal your nerves and run to the unknown. Oh, as you push deeper into the woods, you earthly sounds. Are you trying to get us lost? Slow down. I think we're almost there. The trees are starting. What are those? This is gonna be her greatest video ever.
Lord, the smell!
Is this skunk apes?
Oh.
It's a lot of animals with abscesses. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as Bella and Duke stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. Thinking realization pulls up their nest. Fucking, yeah, I guess. Get all the fluids you need, Stella. If these things jump us, I'm pretty sure I can take them.
Are you out of your mind? There's gotta be dozens of them in the trees. Circling us to protect their brood. Whatever it is they've been. Gotta get out of here while we can.
Duke's right, there's too many of them. We've got plenty of footage. We need to get out of here and fast. Just as you follow Stella and Duke and the highest branches of trees down on the forest, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with their all-out sprint.
You and I?
Quick, my truck's down this way. Oh hey, there's more of them. Make it to the road, but 3 of the creatures yeah, fuck it, we'll clear a path to the truck. Stay back. Boop, bop, boop, boop, boop. Take a single deep breath before propelling yourself towards the creature. Punch them. As they recoil, you plant your foot firmly on the ground and throw your body towards Abomination to your right. Your fist firmly connecting with a powerful haymaker. Your body feels wrong, as if you blow had just collided with a bag of loose organs instead of a living creature. Caught by surprise and outmatched by your physical prowess, the creatures leap back and scatter into the wood. You are still the dominant species here, at least for now. Get in the truck and get the hell out of here. Do we have to take the truck back? I can just toss these creatures.
Stella, now's really not the time.
Alright, I can do this. What's wrong with the truck? Previously in silence as Duke drives back. The ride feels like a journey and like nothing at all. Eventually it's over and you find yourself. You're taking me home. Anytime but Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. What were... No idea. Never heard of anything. A ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but I don't know if anything happens with Birdie. He's gonna be fine, you hear? Check with Bo. Don't be worrying about me. You and your friends stay safe. Like those things didn't follow us, but no point in talking about the buts. Just look out for yourselves. I don't live here. Take care, Duke. Oh, I wonder what those things were. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, but with no one but Stella in sight. Your phone buzzes in your pocket now that you're back in town. You must finally be getting reception again. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. 13 text messages. Text her that you're okay, yeah. Text her back. There's more to talk about with Stella here, obviously. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Yeah, sure, let's call her. Get to voicemail. Oh, I think I'm in trouble. Oh, I think I'm in trouble. That's a lot of text and missed calls from you know. Maybe Tabby's just worried about you. God, what a mess this night's been. I can't believe you punched one of those things. Felt like hitting a bag of organs. Not that that's something I've done, but it's just like meat suspended in jelly that was barely held together in a stretched out bag. I don't think it had bones. Dang, and here I thought skunk heaps sounded good. What do you make of everything we saw? I don't know. I haven't read or seen or read anything about anything like this. Gotta find out more about those things. Library doesn't open for a while. Have to wait and that being said, there is someone in town who might have some friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets in. Yeah. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I feel you, Marky. I really... Forsyth is good. He can help us understand what we are feeling. Hey, what's up, Urza? It might give both of us some peace. Hope she's still awake. Alright, how's your stream? Also, yeah. Cause I'm just leaving it. Only screens are for... also have to plug in my phone and a charger. Hold on. Hear things. Stop. As you're less professional as a streamer, does that mean you're more professional as a streamer? Because I don't see a lot of streamers that do actual away screens and stuff anymore. Wait, I taught you what? I taught you that the more professional you get as a streamer, the less away screens and stuff you'll have. Because I got stopped using my screens. I still have them. I just stopped using them. Like screw it. On. Go through it. Is that how I started? I didn't have away screen. Oh, I didn't. You're right. I would just start streaming. That is how I started though. But yeah. Oh yeah. I did have an intro. I had an intro and all that cool stuff. I had intro music and start and end music and all that. Yeah, maybe back to that. I don't know. Figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. But back to this game. Oh yeah. I had to use the restroom. Stella knocks on the door. Whoa! What is that? What is that guy? About to break out into dance? Out of the corner of your eye, about a shadowy figure standing across the road. Turns to look. Orky. Jesus! Welcome home. Are you gonna respond? The door behind you swings open. Go home, Wayne. Can't help you tonight. And to Wayne. Look back and the sorry about that. Brings you out here somewhere. Yes, this is horror. Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Marky. Is it okay if you come in? We literally just got into the horror part of the whole entire game. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water on front. Goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're in. How old is everyone in this game? Welcome to my little nook. Nice to finally meet you, Marky. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Ian was such a lovely soul. Been sorely missed in the holler. Now poor Pearl Ann. Let me know if there's anything. What was that outside? It's a very sick man. You don't need to worry about him. You my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. Come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. But you know that she died. Pearland was a child. Not much went on, and I wouldn't get an earful of. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Go with that. But yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. Not you hear something. Know about the weird stuff. I'm not sure I followed. Know which oils to use. A bit about classical spiritual. What sort of unexplainable things are ran into some creatures out in the woods. Things I don't even know how to describe them. Can't say much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a quote brighter gift for me. Local one. Show her the footage. Oh, here I can show you. There you go. So Stella pulls out her camera and says, mountain toward up the mountain. In town limits? Yeah. Is there any way to make the video bigger and louder? Plug the memory card into a computer. I can get mine. Better come with Stella. He knows more than I think she knows. Kaniki's door is covered with stickers, but failed attempts to remove them. Childhood room. So happy to return to. Nikki, come out now. Come on out. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Marky. I was helping Stella with the video and something turned. Tabitha's cousin? Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop, Stella. Really important, Kaniki. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out. Graphic. There's a lot of dead again. I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. Silence washes over. I'm sorry either of you had to see. Marky and I had no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Bella. Okay, did you get hurt? I'm fine. Really? Mesa, I'm just gonna stand there quietly. Unfortunately, if these creatures are what I think they are, the two of you are quite sinister. Grandmother called them ditchling. They're terrible. They are a terrible omen. Sign of great suffering and destruction. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Marky with Kelly pole crap. Kaniki, sweetie. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, like that grisly scene in the woods. But just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedies soon fall. One is cursed by fear. The behold your son. They've clearly had a rough night. We don't need this. It's okay, Kaniki. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. Can't rule that out, not after what we saw. Fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. Saw the nests. What were those growths?
Punch one of them in the face.
I saw something living in that chick. I saw something squirming around in that chicken. Maybe it's some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something. Not without doing. Sure, there's a rational explanation. Here, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea. I'd put on. Let me fix you a couple of cups. They'll soothe your nerve. No, it's getting late and I should park and get some rest. I ran him ragged today. All the hiking and running through the woods. I can keep going. I'm still wired. No, I'd keep going. We can do it. We can keep going. Okay, maybe instead I'm eating it. Does it? It doesn't look. Oh wait, maybe it is. Well, how's that? I'll ask around to on my usual forums. Anyone has information on ditchling? Is that what you call them? There we go. That's right. You go on home now. Try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. I thought I was just reading that poorly. Also, I guess this could be closer to me. Like right here. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Stella, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kaneki. Bye, Marky. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though the night's getting chiller, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Hell yeah, sleepover! Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. I'd be terrified of seeing Tabitha more than anything. No, we're gonna spend the night. Why not? Let's spend the night. Hell yeah, sleepover. Thanks. The last thing I want to deal with after everything we have tonight, seeing Tabitha again. She scares me. Yeah, Tabby can be pretty intimidating. Thanks for staying though. If I'm not being alone tonight is a weight off. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for. Make yourself at home. You don't have to do all this. You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use. What do you make of all this? I don't know where to begin. Those creatures out there, they're doing something horrible. I know that some things Sybil said were a little weird, wild, but if she is right and they are an omen, maybe we can change about them here before it happens. Couldn't hurt to poke around town. I have the time. That guy outside of Sybil's. People usually don't get the jump on me like that. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. Alright. I'm gonna hit the hay. We tried calling Tabitha. It went straight to voicemail. I don't think it'll change. Alright, I'm exhausted. I think I'm gonna go pass out. Get some rest, Marky. See you in the morning. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seemed like so clearly picture the terror you felt. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually the sun will rise, chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up. Have a relaxing week. It's a nice thought, but deep down, can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Pretty cool animation. Oh, hi, hello, how's it going? And that's the intro of the entire game. Oh, this is actually pretty cool looking. It's like a mix of 2D, 3D. So, I'm curious what those things are. And I want to say it has to be that whole larval parasitic stage that Kaniki was talking about, like what we saw in the chicken. This is that Wayne? Is that us? The graphics are really cool. I like the style that they used. Like, really, what's happening to these animals? That's the bigger question. And like, what are those? What are those? Why is that one carved? It really feels like we just played through like a tutorial in a game, and this is the opening sequence for the credits. If that's true, this could be a journey, and we're on a journey together. We're on a good journey together with this one. Oh, is that Wayne's room? Is that a room in the? Wait, is that a room in the manor? Is they gonna jiggle? Guess that was a room in the manor. Whoa. Okay. Cool. Neat. Wait. Is there? Okay. Wait. Am I done? Is that it? Oh, okay. I was like, it's not over, is it? Episode 1 was done. Okay, sure. Why not? I want to see what this recap looks like. I'm just curious. Long Lost Cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late night stops. You know what? In CD pose that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You find yourself. You know, actually, that was a good place to stop for the night. It is pretty late. Got a late start. But why not? Let's end it with the end of episode 1. And we'll start episode 2 next time. I'm just glad that yeah, that was the end of episode 1. We'll start up with episode 2 next time. I don't this game came out last year. No, 2 years ago. Well, no. It's 2023. It came out in 2021. Okay, it looks like all the episodes. Oh, those are soundtracks. Are all the episodes out? Hold on. Now I gotta look into this. I'm just curious now. I feel like all the episodes should be out. Oh, okay. No, this game was first released in 2020. So over 2 years ago now. Yeah, over 2 years ago now. Yeah, it looks like all the episodes are out. Yeah. We'll go through all 4 episodes at some point. But this is a good place to stop for the night. And it seems like I didn't know this before going in. The art was drawn by an award-winning graphic novelist, Abby Howard. So if you like the art, I guess we should look up Abby Howard at some point. But yeah, this was cool. It's a cool game. I really like it. And I appreciate you all for coming, hanging out, and watching. And I'll see you all next time. Wait, no. Yeah. We'll see you all next time. With that, Remember the world's chaos, so go out and be magnanimous. Later.